Hi, I'm back out to sea and we're going to do another casino cruise challenge. So I'm going to stick with my same strategy of doing $100 per day for the week, so $700 total. And I'm going to see with that budget if I'm able to rack up enough points for a free future cruise, as well as have fun every night in the casino. So this week I am on Celebrity Beyond. We're doing a 7-night sailing to the Caribbean. Last cruise I was on Virgin Voyages, and I did the same strategy and it was very successful because I had not one but two big jackpots, which pretty much assured that I would hit the points I needed for a free future cruise, which I did. I got an offer from Virgin Voyages for free sea terrace, which is their equivalent of a balcony on any of their sailings for the next year. So it was very successful, but I know reality is that I'm not often going to hit two big jackpots on a cruise, if any jackpots. So this week I am on the Celebrity Beyond and I'm going to give it another try. So I will be showing you exactly how I did. So each night I'm going to recap how many hours I played, how many points I earned, and if I came out ahead or not for the night. And then at the end of the week, I will do a full recap that will show what my total points earned were, and if that was enough to earn me any future cruise credits from Celebrity. So let's find out. Let's go. Okay, we're halfway through the cruise and I wanted to give a midweek recap to let you know how I'm doing on this casino challenge. Remember, my strategy is such that once I'm out of money, I'm done. So I'm gonna be honest with you, this cruise on Celebrity Beyond started out really rough. So my first 2 days, I pretty much was just donating and could not get any decent wins. So I really thought there was a chance that I was going to be done with this challenge by day 3 and have completely blown through my budget. So luckily day 3 was a little bit better. So I'm going to take you through the recap of each day of how many hours I played, how many points I earned, and if it was a net win or loss for the day, and then how much of my budget stash that I have left to continue to play with. So let's check out that recap. Let's go. As I said, it did not start out the greatest. So on the first day, I played 2.5 hours, only earned 554 points, and I lost 325 for the day. So my beginning budget of $700 was now down to only $375 remaining. So day 2 did not go any better. I tried. I just could not hit anything. So I played 3.5 hours, earned 720 points, but I lost another 250. So I was down to 125. I truly thought this was all going to be over by day 3. So luckily, on day 3, I had pretty much my one and only big win. I was able to hit a major for $700, which was wonderful because that gave me more money that I could then recycle and keep playing. So I finished the day up $500, so that restored a lot of my prior losses, gave me a remaining balance of $625 for the rest of the trip. So after 3 days, I have 2,368 points, and I'm only down $75. Point-wise, this is only enough for an interior cabin. So hopefully the remaining cruise, I will be able to earn some more and get a better cabin and play the whole week. Okay, now we are at the end of my 7-day, $700 casino challenge on the Celebrity Beyond. So the strategy again was to take a beginning stash of the equivalent of $100 per the number of days of the cruise. So in this case, it's a 7-night cruise. So I had $700 budget. And with that budget, the goal was to recycle all my winnings and at the end, play the whole week and earn a free cruise. So how did it go? Well, the first tip is it is only day 5 and I'm recording this video. So kind of tells you that this challenge didn't go too well this time. But hey, that's why they call it gambling, is that sometimes you're gonna win, sometimes you're definitely gonna lose. So before I take you through the numbers and recap how I did, I did want to call out that Celebrities Casino program has a lot of nice perks in that they are very transparent with exactly how many points you need to earn the different levels of discounts and free cruises. So when you go into one of their casinos, if you go to their casino host desk, there's always going to be a chart that they have there that very clearly lays out saying how many points you need and to get each of the different levels of cruises and comps, as well as a QR code that will take you to the exact cruises that you can qualify for. So it's very helpful. You always know what you need when it comes to your number of points. So also what I like about the Celebrities program is that it is very good for the beginning gambler in that it only takes 600 points to be able to qualify for a discount on a future cruise. And if you purchase one of the future cruise credits while you're on board, they will automatically increase that to a free interior cabin for one. So that's a pretty good deal. For just 600 points, you can get a free interior cabin on a cruise. So that's pretty good. Now they do ratchet up the points quite a bit when it comes to getting an ocean view or a balcony or a suite. So much harder to get those. So, but let's dive into the numbers and I'll show you exactly how it went this week. Let's go. Well, as you see, things did not really go much better on day 4. So day 4, I played 3.5 hours. I did earn 1,108 points, but I lost $600, bringing my remaining balance down to just $25. I normally play like $1.50 to $2.50 a bet, and I did try some $5 bets, thinking that surely I'm going to hit something, and I never did. So day 5 really wasn't much. I was only there 15 minutes, played my remaining $25 for 12 points, and then I was done. Because again, that's the key, is that you got to set a budget and just stick with it. And my budget was $700, so I was done. So no more late entertainment, but I did manage to earn 3,488 points total off of my $700 investment. So the only downside, again, is that I was not able to make it the whole week. So what did my 3,488 points earn me? Gong, please. Well, I got an ocean view. So I still was able to earn a free ocean view cabin for 2 on a future selling within the next year on Celebrity. So still not a bad thing. Even though, again, I did not get to play the whole week, I did at least earn enough points for a free ocean view. And I've already picked out a Alaska cruise for next year for me and my husband, and that will be the equivalent of $2,800 cruise that I would have only invested $700 to get. So still worth it. My strategy, like I said, didn't fully work in that I was not able to get a full week's entertainment out of my casino budget, but that's what happens sometimes. So hope you enjoyed it. Here's a few, and there's very few, of my wins. And I hope you like and subscribe to my new channel for more cruising content. Thanks.